Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. For today's eye look, I'm going to be doing a get ready with me video, even though I don't plan to go anywhere at all. And I thought to invite you all, come hang out. Just hang out and we're going to just play with makeup. We're going to do a quick brown neutral eye look. This is my fourth video that I am filming for today. I have not sat down and filmed, like pre-filmed multiple videos in one day in such a long time. And this is something I do miss doing because it is nice when you can actually film more than one video in a day and just have those videos ready to go. So I have now, this will be video number 4, like I said, 4 videos all filmed, ready to go so that I can upload for the remainder of this week and for the weekend. So come hang out with me, get something to drink. I'm actually going to take a sip. I'm home today. Got a little bug. I'm trying to get over this little bug. So that's why I have time to sit and film all these videos. But I'm going to be doing a brown neutral eye look using the Bobbi Brown Stonewashed palette. If I can get this open, or here we go. That's what she looks like. Now, what I want to do is I want to try and use all of those shades. Here's the problem. Are you ready for the problem? These are my only 2 clean brushes I have left. We will manage. So I have the Real Techniques 421 brush. Really nice brush. And the other one is by Sonia Kashuk. This is like a large blending brush, and I think this could be used for multiple purposes. I can use this for my highlighter. I can use this as also an eyeshadow brush. So, and a lot of the shadows I'm going to be using here, I'm just going to be using my finger because there are 2 shimmery shades. This palette is stunning. It does take a little patience and a lot of build up to get the shades to really look pigmented and show up. So the first one I'm going to do, and I'm just going to use my finger. I don't know how this is going to turn out. I'm a little worried. I'm not going to lie. But I'm going to take on my finger, look at that shade. It looks really pigmented. But where can I put this? When I swatch it on my hand, well, now it does. I had to do another shade here, another swatch. Look how stunning that is. Let's just go ahead and do it. And I can't believe I'm going to do this with my finger. Oh boy. I just want to do it in the outer corner. Oh my god. I'm doing this with my finger. Oh boy. Oh boy. Normally, you want to use a small blending brush, but mine are all dirty. I gotta wash brushes. I guess that happens when you do 4 different makeup looks in one day. So I'm just gonna do a little bit more. I don't know if that. Oh, actually, it's not bad. It's not bad. Okay, okay. We'll blend that out in 1 minute. So I'm gonna take some more and do the other eye. Okay, it's not so bad. And have you noticed in the last few Get Ready With Me videos, I'm not staring at the mirror, like hardly at all. Maybe once, but really not at all. Because I want you all to see. We do these Get Ready With Me videos with me staring directly into the camera. Look at my finger. I have to get my little cloth here. I have it all nice and damp to get it off, the shadows off my fingers. We have clean fingers to use. So, I'm going to blend this a little bit. So I am going to use this brush here and just very carefully, very light hand, kind of blend that out. You really would, I would much prefer to use a small blending brush, but since we don't have a clean one, we're just gonna use what we got. And see, it's already kind of fading. Oh my goodness. It's already fading. Alright, but that's okay. So now what I want to do, and I'm going to use my brush, I'm actually going to use the Real Techniques brush, and we're going to go into this shade here. And let me see if I can show you what that looks like. Look at how stunning that shade is. It's so creamy and pigmented. I'm excited to use this shade. What is this shade? This one's called Malted. Malted or Melted? Malted. Oh boy, okay. I'm just going to shake out some excess. This is a really big brush to be using, and normally I would not be using it. Alright, I have to look into the mirror. I'm trying not to, but we kind of getting the eyeshadow too high, and I don't like that. 1 minute. I need to see if I can clean one of my smaller brushes. 1 moment. Okay, I got a smaller brush. It's still not the best, but it's better than what I was trying to use. So I'm going back into that shade there. I'm going to shake off the excess, and we're going to do this. It looks crazy right now, but I will fix it. Alright. I am going to be bad, and I am going to look into the mirror quickly because I am worried that this whole look. And we're going to use my Lucky Glow, the mirror that's in Lucky Glow palette here, because it's a bigger mirror, and it's better. Okay, it's not so bad. It's not that bad. Alright. Let's carry on. Sometimes you just have to peek into the mirror. And this mirror that's in here is not the greatest. I need a nice big mirror like that one in the Lucky Glow palette. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, before I go into these stunning two shimmery shades, we are going to go into that shade right there. It's kind of very faint. I'm going to swatch it so you can see. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. So I will be taking photos, better swatches of these shades so you'll be able to see them. Wow, that's a... Ooh. Okay. We are going to need to seriously do a lot of blending. So I always say that when you dip into one of the shades, always tap out because you saw all that excess that came off that brush. If you don't tap that out, that's going to end up on your face. And it's not fun to clean up. It is easy to use concealer to clean it up. A lot of people use powder underneath their eyes. I don't do that because I'm 50 years old and I've got the wrinkles. I've got the wrinkles and the crinkles here, and if I put any powder there, it's going to make those wrinkles and those crinkles much more noticeable than what they actually already are. And they are already noticeable. So, no thank you. I don't want any more products underneath my eyes than what I use. And I only use concealer. Alright. I need to blend. So, we are just going to use the Real Techniques brush, the 421. It's not the most ideal for blending, but I'm just going to blend very gently, light hand. I'm going to blend, because I want to do these shimmer shades. It's okay. It's okay. It's a little bit of a hot mess, but it's okay. I'm going to try to blend a little more. And like I mentioned, ideally you want to use a smaller brush. This is not a normal blending brush, but you gotta use what you gotta use. After this, I'm gonna go and clean my brushes and go rest a little bit. Alright, so now that I have blended, actually I don't hate it. I really am liking it. So we are going to go ahead and go use the very first shimmer. I'm going to clean my fingers quickly, my cloth. Okay, let's take this one. We're just going to pick it up with the finger. I don't know if y'all can see that. Let's see if I can swatch it. It's really, really nice. Just one moment. I'm going to see if I can swatch it for you. I don't know if you can see that or not. She is stunning. Alright, so I'm going to pick some up with my hand. And I'm just going to put it on my lid here. Ooh, you can kind of see it. Like I said, you have to have patience with this palette because some of these shades, besides these two are really, really good. You do sometimes need to build this darker shade up a little bit, but the other three, the two shimmers, you do have to just have patience because it's hard to see it on the eye sometimes. And I'm going to do the other eye. Stunning, stunning. And I'm going to go ahead and go into that last shimmer. Let me just clean my hands here because I want to show you that last shimmer. But first we got to get all this makeup off of our fingers and off of our hand. This, by the way, is what I use to take my makeup off with. The best. And this is by Wow Jude. You can find this on Amazon. I don't know how much they cost. I think they're under like $10. Absolutely amazing. At the end of the week, I just throw this into the machine and I clean it and I throw it in the dryer and it's clean and ready to go for the following week. So, now that my fingers are clean, let me swatch the last shimmer here. Look at that. So you're not going to be able to see it very well, but when I do the photos and take better swatches, you will see how stunning this shimmer is. So I'm taking some on my finger, and I'm just going to also put it on my eye, lower eyelid. Alright. And I think that's going to do. I do want to grab a brush to put a little underneath my eye, so I'll be right back. I'm going to grab that. Okay, so I grabbed my my brush. It's a Luxie brush 221. It's a flat definer brush. And I'm going to use, I am going to go in with a little bit of this darker shade underneath my eyes. And I'm going to also dip it into this lighter shade. Oh, I just poked my eye. I just poked my eye. And you should be tapping that shade when you dip in. I don't think there's going to be any major pickup with that, but you should also be tapping it off. So that's it for the Bobbi Brown Stonewashed palette. Give me one moment. I'm just going to clean up my face a little bit because we did get a little bit of fallout here. I don't know if you can notice. And I'll be right back. So I just kind of cleaned up a little bit of the mess, a little bit of fallout there. And I added some of my lip filler. This is my makeup look for today. It could have been a little bit smoother if I had the proper brushes that were clean. But I still like it. It's not too crazy. So I'm curious, have any of you tried the Bobbi Brown Stonewashed palette? What are your thoughts on this palette? Now I'm just going to share with you a few of the products I used to create this whole look that I didn't use on camera because I've already had my makeup done. I just touched up now. I just touched up with a little bit of blush. So for the blush, I used the Milani Luminoso 05 blush, the baked blush. For foundation, I use the Revlon Color Stay foundation. in shade 220. For bronzer, I use the Essence Cover Stick in 50 Matte Caramel. For mascara, I went in with the Essence Get Big Lashes Volume Curl. And for my lips, I just did it simple. I used the Essence What the Fake. You thought I said something else, didn't you? What the Fake Plumping Lip Filler with vitamin E and hyaluronic acid. I also used the e.l.f. Wow Brow. And I did use a little bit of the Lucky Glow palette, the highlighter, and a little bit of the powder bronzer. And this is my look for today. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me. I know this is kind of a short video. Well, it's almost 16 minutes, so I guess it's not that short. But if you enjoyed watching this video, give it a thumbs up. Smash that subscribe button if you haven't already. Comment, share, all of those things are free, and they really help to support my YouTube channel. And as always, I really appreciate all and any support you give to my channel. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you all next time. Bye, everybody.